Okay, this is Anna. We've been on a cheer team for 2 years, and then she's one of my good friends, so I decided to have an interview with her. And first question, where were you born?
Hi, my name is Anna. I was born in Mexico. The town I'm from is called Aguililla. It's a really small town. It's hot most of the time. Everyone knows everyone. It's like a big community. And yeah,
Okay, so next one, when did you move to the U.S.?
I was 9 years old when I moved here.
Mm-hmm.
I celebrated my 9-year birthday here.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty young.
Okay, why did you move here?
My dad had been working here since I was maybe 2 years. I never lived with him until I moved here. All my childhood, it was just me, my mom, and my younger sister. She's 2 years younger than me. My dad finally decided that we were gonna set up and move here to the U.S. So he got us our visas, and we just decided to come.
So, if your dad is not working here anymore, you still have visa to stay here, right?
Yeah, I'm a permanent resident.
Okay.
I can become a citizen. I haven't done that yet, but I am planning on doing it.
Okay. What did you live in Mexico?
I have a really big family, and a lot of my family has been here that has been here for the past, I don't know, since I was a child. They have been living here, and that was one of the reasons why my dad decided to come, because his mom, his dad, his sisters were here. However, there is part of my dad's family that still lives in Mexico, and there's part of my mom's family that still lives over there. I left my grandma, which she's one of the persons that I'm really sorry that she's not over here with us and she lives over there. And my grandfather, but he passed away 3 years ago. I left my house. My dad has a ranch. We left that over there. I left a lot of friends. And yeah, like a lot of my culture and all of that stayed there.
Okay. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I am very happy. I love Mexico. I'm aware that I will not be able to accomplish everything I want over there. Therefore, I think the U.S. is a really great opportunity for me, and I am very grateful here.
Okay. How the life is different in Mexico and in U.S.?
It's really just different. Like family wise is different. The values and morals of the family are so different than what I have experienced here. The culture is different. How we celebrate holidays, like Halloween, for example. Over there, we honor death on Halloween, and we pay respect to those who have passed away by taking food and other stuff to their graves, taking their like favorite drink, their favorite food. And over here, we'll usually just buy costumes and go out to get candy or like party or whatever. It's very different. Just the lifestyle, it's different itself.
Okay. How often do you go back to Mexico?
I've been back to Mexico twice since I came, and I came when I was 9 years old. So not often enough, not as much as I would like to, but enough, I'll say. Like I'll probably go back again this summer. I'm not sure yet, but those are the plans.
Okay.
And I will probably just go visit my grandma. That's like the number one reason why I want to go back, because of her.
Yeah.
I also have cousins, uncles, aunts, friends, like a lot of other people over there that I care about. But she's my number one reason why I want to go back.
Okay. How did you learn English?
When I got here, I entered school in the fifth. I think it was the fifth grade, and all my classes were in Spanish except for math and I think it was science. Those two classes were in English, so it was fine for a while because all my homework, all my papers, everything was in Spanish. I was a bilingual student, so I was in the process of learning English. But when I got to middle school, all my classes were in English. So I kind of just like had to and stayed after school for like after school help, after school programs. I like spent a lot of time on that trying to learn English. And I finally did on my high school years. I took AP English, which helped a lot. And yeah, that's just it. Just happened like in a way.
Yeah.
I can't exactly recall how it happened, but it happened.
Okay. Do all your family speak English?
No. My dad understands English, but he doesn't speak the language. My mom doesn't understand and she doesn't speak English, but my sisters do. I have three younger sisters. One of them is 17. She knows English, and the other two are 7 and 5, and they know English.
Where do they live now?
What was that?
Where they live now?
They live back home in my town. It's called Greenfield. It's a really small town. There isn't much to do, and it's like there's agriculture all around, but they are back with they're back living with my parents. My sister's graduating from high school this year, so she might move out of the house. Those are her plans. I don't know where school she's going to yet.
Okay. Looking back on your move to America, would you have done anything differently?
Since it wasn't like my decision to move, it was more like my parents' decision. I think the only thing that I would have liked to be different would have been the place we came to. We came to Greenfield, which is a really small town because most of my family lives there. But there isn't much to experience. There isn't much to do, like I said. And I would have liked to come to a place, I don't know, a little bigger. Maybe like San Jose, San Francisco. Some, like a different place where I can just like explore and do like new things. Not like where I live, which is a really small town. Like I said, everyone knows each other. It's just really... It didn't feel much different than the place I used to live in Mexico.
Are there a lot of Mexican in your town?
Yeah, most of the people are Mexicans. There's a lot of Hispanic, not Mexicans, but Hispanic people, just from different places. Yeah, there's just a lot of people there, a lot of there's not a lot of diversity. It's just like maybe Hispanic and whites. That's what we have.
Okay. Last question. Are you planning to go back to Mexico in the future?
As of right now, I want to finish my college career and want to set like here, live here. Maybe in the future, like long term, I don't know when, but in the future I might go back and just like live a few years. I like the U.S. to live and raise a family. I'm definitely doing that in the U.S. But maybe just like visit and kind of like go back to what I had when I was a child. Maybe.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.